Alright, now we're going to start making the sauce portion of this. I got a pan going over here for water. I'm going to get a saucepan hot here. Got about 2 tablespoons of butter. Hopefully you can see there. Let me see. Can you see inside the pan? Yeah, kind of. So that's a little better. So I'm melting a couple of tablespoons of butter over high flame right now. You know, I got a hot stove. It's commercial grade, so it's putting out a bunch of heat. So, and this butter was not room temperature, you know, and it should have been, but it wasn't. So we're just melting some butter here. In a second. In the meantime, I did microwave a couple of cups of milk. Got it nice and hot. I suggest you use whole milk for this recipe because it just turns out better. Okay, as soon as your butter's all melted, you add some flour. Now, you should add even amounts. I'm guesstimating here even amounts. But you should use two tablespoons, no, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of flour to thickens 2 cups to medium thick consistency. I'm doing a little heavier because I want it a little thicker. Because I'm going to be tossing my sauce on my pasta, and I want it really to coat well when I toss. Just a little thicker on this roux here. There we go. Let this cook for a couple of minutes. We're going to lower the flame a bit. Without browning, you don't really want to brown on this roux because we're making a white sauce. An Alfredo sauce, which is a white sauce. We don't really want it to brown. Okay. Got our pasta water going. I'm going to drop my pasta in just a second, but I don't want to overcook it. So let me get this sauce working a little bit more. That roux is just about ready. Now a wee bit of milk. Perfect. I'll just add the remainder of the milk here, whipping it up. Breaking that roux up as we add it. Now if your milk is nice and hot, it should come back to the boil relatively quickly. You'd use a rubber spatula if you left some roux around the edges. Pick the roux up, bring it back to the center so you can whisk it in. Now I'm not going to strain this sauce. Usually when I'm in the restaurant, I will strain the sauce out. After I make a base sauce, I make a base cream sauce and strain it out. Make sure there were no lumps, but I'm at home, so I'm just going to whip the dickens and get most of these lumps out. I'm going to add to this just a drop of Liam Perret and a couple of shots of Tabasco. Continue with this up. We already got a nice simmer going. I may just add just a wee bit thick here. Add a shot of milk. If it's already hot, I can add a shot, guesstimate here. And it won't affect my recipe. You know, at home you do it the way you like it. If you like it thicker, you make it thicker. If you like it thinner, you make it thinner. Here I like it medium thick. So. And also I'm going to add fresh grated Parmigiano Reggiano as soon as it's at the temperature here. I'm going to add a pinch of salt too. Let me walk around the camera. I'm going to add a small pinch of salt here. Let me check it. Yeah, that's a medium thick bechamel right there. Give it a little more heat. As soon as I get a bubble. Yeah, I got bubbles. Alright, lower it in a bit. Add this cheese. It's about half a cup, 3/4 of a cup, freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano. I get mine at Costco. They usually have it really inexpensive. For $5 or $6 you can get tons. I don't ever buy that canned stuff because it tastes like a can, you know. And the cardboard tube, you know what I'm talking about. I usually get fresh. Alright, there we go. That's looking good. Let's give this a quick taste. That's tasting just the way I want it. I'm going to drop the heat down to low, which is almost off on this stove. This is a really awesome stove. Alright, see where we're at. We're going to drop the pasta now. Water should be boiling. Turn you over to the other side here. I got a boiling pot of water here. Just drop this pasta in there. It should come back pretty quick. That should be plenty for me and the wife. Going back to my sauce. Don't want it to burn. And it's good. I'm going to kick it off. We're going to take that cover. Well, I've got a generic cover. I'll throw on it. I don't want it to have skin on top, so covering it up. In the restaurants, we'll usually throw a some oil over the top, to get it so they don't get that film on top of the sauce. We got the pasta cooking here. It's looking like it's almost done. Test piece for doneness. All right. So now we're gonna heat a pan up a little bit. Drop olive oil in there. Let it get hot. Hold the pasta up. Hopefully my arm's not all in the way here. Pulling the pasta out, putting it in a little bowl on the side here. Those pans getting hot. Excuse my arm. Fire on there. Get rid of this pasta water. We don't need this anymore. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Alright, now, got some fresh pasta, olive oil going. We're going to throw some pasta into the olive oil a little bit. Make sure there's enough to coat. Now we're going to get the fresh Alfredo sauce that we just made. Throw a little right on top. Give it a good toss. Get a clean plate here. Now I garnish that. Get you right there. Get a little zoom going. Garnish that with a little bit of parsley. And there you go. You got some fresh made Fettuccini Alfredo, fresh sauce, fresh pasta. Bon appetit.